In PU board, if you refer the past model papers, the weightage for the chapter is 11 marks. What are collinear vectors? Two vectors are said to be collinear if they are parallel to the same line. Negative of a vector is a vector whose magnitude is same as the given vector but opposite in direction. Projection of A on B is A dot B by magnitude B. Welcome to the session, dear students. Today I'll go ahead with vector algebra. I'll summarize the chapter and I'll guide you the questions that appears in your board exam from this chapter. So dear students, first let us discuss about the weightage. In PU board, if you refer the past model papers, the weightage for the chapter is 11 marks. The weightage for this chapter is how many marks? 11 marks. See, 11 marks is the total weightage. You'll have one 1 mark question and two 2 mark questions, 2 2s are 4 marks, and two 3 mark questions, 2 3s are 6 marks. Total 11 marks. So total weightage is what? 11 marks. So one 1 mark, two 2 marks, 2 2s are 4 marks, and two 3 marks, 2 3s are 6 marks. Total 11 marks. This is the weightage. 1 marker, 2 marker, 3 markers you'll have. You'll not have 5 mark and 6 mark questions from this chapter. One 1 marker, two 2 markers, two 3 markers, total 11 marks. Now, what sort of set A? I'm talking, say in set A, 1 mark, 2 mark, 3 mark standard questions I'll discuss. Say, suppose if you take any model paper, in set A, so 1 mark questions. So what sort of 1 mark questions you can expect? So 1 mark questions, they'll ask definitions. 1 markers, they'll ask what? Definitions. Define negative vector or any other definition from the chapter. So define negative vector, define collinear vectors. These are all standard questions. What is a negative vector? For a given vector, negative of a vector is negative of a vector is vector of same magnitude, it will have same magnitude but opposite in direction, same magnitude but opposite in direction. So for a given vector, negative of a vector is vector of same magnitude but opposite direction. So same magnitude, opposite direction. These two are keywords. For vector AB, A to B it is. Negative means what? BA, but negative. Direction is opposite. This is from A to B, this is B to A. That's why this is negative of this. So this is a definition. For 1 mark, you can expect definitions like this. Or they may ask define collinear vectors. They may also ask what? Define collinear vectors. What are collinear vectors? Two vectors are said to be collinear if they are parallel to the same line, irrespective of magnitude and direction. So these are the standard questions. In set A, you can also expect, so part A questions. What are the part A questions? So in vector algebra, part A means what? 1 markers. So 1 markers, what sort of questions? You can expect definitions. In definitions, standard definitions that are repeated are what? Negative of a vector. And you can also expect collinear vectors. 2 or more vectors are said to be collinear if they are parallel to the same line irrespective of magnitude and direction. Negative of a vector is a vector whose magnitude is same as the given vector but opposite in direction. And they may also ask find the unit vector. Other sort of question is in 1 marker they'll ask find the unit vector in the direction of unit vector in the direction of (3i cap minus 2j cap plus k cap). Like this, any one problem they'll ask. So you know how to find unit vector. We'll take a cap is equal to vector a by magnitude. So that's it. Vector a means given vector. What is given vector? 3i cap minus 2j cap plus k cap divided by magnitude. Magnitude means what? Root of 3 square plus minus 2 the whole square plus 1 square. Simplify, you'll get it. So these are the standard 1 mark. So 1 mark means what? Either definition or a simple question like this. And 2 markers. So inside a 2 markers, these are all 2 markers. First question is 1 mark, now 2 markers. What sort of 2 mark questions you can expect? For 2 marks, you can expect questions of this form. They'll ask, find the projection of one vector on another vector. So find the projection of one vector on another vector. So simple, first name it. First vector, you take it as A. So this is the first vector. Let us assume this as A. Let vector A is equal to the first vector. What is the first vector? 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 2k cap. Then you take vector B, the second vector. What is the second vector? I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. First step is write the given vectors as vector A and vector B and write the formula. So projection of A and B is what? Vector A dot B by magnitude B. The one projection, what is the projection? Projection of A on B. Projection of vector A on vector B is A dot B by magnitude B. Projection of A on B is A dot B by magnitude B. So first your task is to find A dot B. First find vector A dot vector B. How to find dot product? Multiply the quotients. 2 into 1 plus quotient of J 3. Here quotient of J is 2. 3 into 2 plus multiply the quotients of K. Quotient of K is 2 into quotient of K is 1. Simplify this, so it will become 2 plus 6 plus 2, 10. A dot B you got. Then magnitude B we need. So magnitude B, all of you know how to find magnitude of a vector. Square root of quotients of ijk in vector B. In vector B, what is quotient of I? 1, 1 square plus quotient of J 2, 2 square plus quotient of K 1, 1 square. That is 1 plus 4 plus 1 root 6. This is magnitude B. So now we have A dot B is 10 and magnitude root 6, substitute. Projection of A on B is A dot B by magnitude B. What is A dot B? 10. What is magnitude B? Root 6. 10 by root 6 is the answer. I hope all of you understood this. Further. So projection, they'll ask. Here, writing the formula. Projection of A and B is what? Projection of A and B on B is A dot B by magnitude B. Writing this formula, you'll get 1 mark. And finding the projection. What is the projection you got? 10 by root 6. So getting the answer 10 by root 6, another 1 mark. If you want, you can write it in standard form, rationalizing, or leave it, no problem. So these are the standard 2 mark questions. I am taking one sample paper. In sample paper, I am picking 1 mark, 2 mark, other 2 mark question. So this is also a 2 marker, standard 2 marker. 2 mark questions they'll give. So standard 2 marker, find the area of parallelogram whose adjacent sides are determined by the vectors. Vector A, 3i cap plus j cap plus 4k cap. Vector B, I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. These students, they'll give 2 vectors as 2 adjacent sides. They'll ask you to find the area of parallelogram. Writing the formula 1 mark, getting the correct answer 1 mark. So they want what? Area of parallelogram. So to find area of parallelogram, first we'll find vector A cross vector B. How to find A cross B? First row cross product. First row I cap, j cap, k cap. Second row write the quotients of ijk. What are the quotients of ijk? For vector A. For vector A, quotients of ijk are 3, 1, 4. Then you write the quotients of ijk of vector B. Vector B quotients are what? 1, minus 1, 1. Now expand this. All of you know how to expand 3 cross 3 determinant. That is I cap into, delete the column, delete the row, multiply. So 1 plus 4 it will be, minus j cap into, delete the column, delete the row, 3 minus 4 it will be. Then plus k cap into, delete the row, delete the column, minus 3 minus 1. Simplify this. This is 5 I cap plus j cap minus 4k cap. 3 minus 4 is minus 1, minus into minus plus, minus 3 minus 1 is minus 4, minus 4k. So now this is A cross B. So now we got a vector A cross B. So find magnitude of this. So let us find magnitude of vector A cross B. Magnitude of vector A cross B is, magnitude of a vector means square root of squares of the quotient. So what is the quotient of I? 5 square plus quotient of j. What is the quotient of j? 1 square plus quotient of k. What is quotient of k? Minus 4 square. Minus 4 the whole square. Simplify this. 25 plus 1 minus the whole square is plus root 4 square is 16. So that will become 26, 36, 42. Root 42. So now you got magnitude of A cross B. The second important thing is writing the formula. Area of parallelogram. What is the area of parallelogram? Magnitude of A cross B, square units. Dear students, writing this formula, you'll get 1 mark. So don't forget to write the formula. What is area of parallelogram? Area is magnitude of vector A cross vector B, where A and B are adjacent vectors. So now that is equal to, you got the value. What is the value? Root 42. Root 42 square units. See, dear students, writing the formula, you'll get 1 mark. And substituting the value, finding A cross B. If your A cross B is correct, then your magnitude will be correct. Then you'll get 1 mark. So this is a standard repeated question. So remember the formula. What is the area of parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is magnitude of vector A cross vector B, where vector A and vector B are adjacent sides of adjacent sides of the parallelogram. So I gave adjacent sides of the parallelogram as vector A and vector B. They want you to find area. So remember the formula. What is the formula? Magnitude of vector A cross vector B. How to find? First find A cross B. How to find A cross B? First row put ijk. Second row write the quotients of vector A. Third row write the quotients of vector B. Expand it. You'll get A cross B. Then find magnitude. Then you'll get area. So now we'll go ahead with questions like 3 markers. See, in 2 markers, 2 questions, projection and parallelogram. 3 markers you can expect. Show that the 4 points, see, coplanarity, see, scalar triple product. These are all standard 3 marker. For 3 mark compulsory, you can expect a question from triple product. So now show that the 4 points whose position vectors are 4i cap plus 8j cap plus 12k cap, 2i cap plus 4j cap plus 6k cap, 3i cap plus 5j cap plus 4k cap, and 5i cap plus 8j cap plus 5k cap are coplanar. So they give position vectors, they want you to prove coplanar. This is a standard 3 mark question. So now first write what is given. They give position vectors. Position vectors means they give vector OA. They give vector OA means position vector of point A, 4, 8, 12. That is dear students, you know position vector means what? Vector drawn from origin to the given point, OA. Similarly, they gave OB, they gave OC, position vector of C. They also gave position vector of D, OD. 4 position vectors are given. OB means position vector of B, that is 2, 4, 6. Then OC, position vector of C, 3, 5, 4, 3i cap, 4j cap, and 3, 5, 4, 5j cap, and 4k cap, last 5, 8, 5. Now your task is to find co-initial vectors. They gave position vectors, OA, OB, OC, OD. Position vector means vector drawn from origin to the given point. Now create co-initial vectors. Co-initial vector AB. What is AB? OB minus OA. And subtract OB and OA. This minus this. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2i. And 4 minus 8 is minus 4j. And 6 minus 12 is minus 6k cap. Then create AC. What is AC? OC minus OA. OC minus OA. And C minus A. C minus A, if you do 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 is minus I cap. Then 5 minus 8 is minus 3j cap. Then 4 minus 12 is minus 8k cap. Then vector AD. What is vector AD? OD minus OA. That is D minus A. 5 minus 4 is 1i cap. 8 minus 8, 0j cap. And 5 minus 12 minus 7k cap. Now we got AB, AC, AD. So you know coplanar means what? Box product or scalar triple product of the vector should be 0. Now we'll consider box product of AB, comma AC, comma AD. So you know how to find box product, that is determinant of quotients of AB. What are the quotients of AB? Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6. Quotients of AB. Then quotients of AC. What are the coefficients of AC? Minus 1, minus 3, minus 8. Minus 1, minus 3, minus 8. Then write the quotients of AD. What are the quotients of AD? 1, 0, minus 7. 1, 0, minus 7. Now we'll expand this. When you expand, minus 2 into, delete the column, delete the row, it will become 21 minus 0. Minus of minus 4 plus 4, delete the column, delete the row, it will become 7 plus 8. Then minus 6 into, delete the column, delete the row, it will become 0 plus 3. Minus 42. 7 plus 8, that is 15. 15 into 4 plus 60. Minus 18, that is 0. So now we got box product as 0. So therefore, you got what? Therefore, box AB, comma AC, comma AD or scalar triple product or box product, both are same, is equal to what? 0. Therefore, the given vectors, whatever they gave what? Position vectors. These are all position vectors they mentioned, OA, OB. So the given position vectors are the vectors of coplanar points. So they prove that are coplanar, are the points of coplanars vector. I hope all of you got it. So you can expect a question from this, or they may also ask proof that box A plus B like that. So now these are all 3 markers and one more 3 marker of this kind. Find the unit vector perpendicular to the vector A plus B and A minus B. They gave A and B. It's a very interesting question. They want unit vector perpendicular to both A plus B and A minus B. First write the formula. Unit vector means what? Vector whose magnitude is 1. Unit vector perpendicular to both vector A plus B and A minus B is, what is the formula? Formula is A plus B cross A minus B by magnitude of A plus B cross magnitude of A minus B. Dear students, you know geometrical meaning of A cross B is vector perpendicular to both A and B. They want vector perpendicular to A plus B and A minus B. See, if I want perpendicular to B and C, then answer is B cross C. If I want unit vector divided by magnitude. So what is this? This is unit vector perpendicular to B and C. Like that, if you want unit vector perpendicular to A plus B and A minus B, answer is A plus B cross A minus B by magnitude. Writing this formula 1 mark. Now you know how to find A plus B cross A minus B. First find A plus B. So I'll find A plus B. Vector A plus vector B means add the vectors. I plus I, 2i cap, and j plus 2j, 3j cap, plus k plus k, plus k plus 3k, 4k cap, A plus B. Vector A minus vector B. I minus I, 0 I cap, and j minus 2j minus j k cap, k plus 3k, k minus 2 k cap. So now you have a plus b with you, you have a minus b with you. So first find a plus b cross a minus b. A plus b cross a minus b. You know how to find cross product of two vectors. How to find cross product? In order to find cross product, first row we'll put I cap, j cap, k cap. Second row, write the quotients of a plus b. That is, this is the first vector. What are the quotients of a plus b? 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then write the quotients of a minus b. What are the quotients of a minus b? 0, minus 1, minus 2. 0, minus 1, minus 2. Now, you know how to expand. I cap into, delete the column, delete the row. It will become minus 6 plus 4. Minus j cap into, delete the column, delete the row. It will become minus 4, minus 0. Plus k cap into, delete the column, delete the row. You'll have minus 2, minus 0. So now simplify this so that it will become minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap. So this is the vector. Now you find magnitude. Magnitude of vector a plus b cross a minus b. Magnitude of any vector is what? Square root of quotients of this vector. What are the quotients? Minus 2, 4, minus 2. Minus 2 square plus 4 square plus minus 2 square. So now that is 4 plus 16 plus 4. That is root 24. Root 24 can be written as 6. Is it 6 fours? So that is root 4 is 2 root 6. Now coming to this, you substitute. Therefore, unit vector. One unit vector perpendicular to both a plus b and a minus b. We wrote the formula is what? A plus b cross a minus b by magnitude. Substitute. What is a plus b cross a minus b? We got here minus 2, 4, minus 2. Minus 2 I cap plus 4 j cap minus 2 k cap divided by 2 root 6. Split this. If you split this, so 2 to cancel, or take 2 common and you can cancel, so it will become minus I cap by minus 1 by root 6, then 2 by root 6 j cap, then 1 by root 6 k cap. This is the answer. So these kind of 3 mark questions. In set A, one definition for 1 mark, and one 2 mark projection problem, and another 2 mark area of parallelogram, 3 mark scalar triple product, 4 position vectors they gave, proof coplanar, and question of unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. So this is one of the set. If you take other set, so here find the direction cosines. So same, one more set. I can say A is done. So plus B, this is second set. So direction cosines of line joining points. How to find direction cosines? So they want direction cosines. First you find direction ratios. How to find direction ratios? So they want PQ. PQ can be written as OQ minus OP. So you can define, you can derive the vector PQ, then write the direction cosines. So subtract and find it. Then for 2 marks you can expect question of find magnitude B. If A plus B dot A minus B is 8, magnitude A. So you can expect a question of magnitude relation. You know, vector A plus B dot vector A minus B is given. What is given? 8. So you know A plus B dot A minus B is magnitude A square minus magnitude B square. This is given. How much? 8. And they told find magnitude B. They gave A is 8 times B. Instead of A, I'll write 8 times B whole square minus magnitude B square is equal to 8. Further 8 is a 64. Magnitude B square minus magnitude B square is equal to 8. Further 63 magnitude B square is equal to 8. Magnitude B square is 8 by 63. Magnitude B is root 8 by 63. Root 8 can be written as 2 root 2 divided by, 7 nines. So 3 root 7, or you can write 2 by 3 root of 2 by 7. This is the magnitude of B. Magnitude relation. Or you can expect for 3 marks, A, B, C are unit vectors. A plus B plus C is 0. Find the value of AB plus BC plus C. This is also magnitude relation. Directly use magnitude of A plus B plus C the whole square that is what? Magnitude A square plus magnitude B square plus magnitude C square plus 2 times AB plus BC plus CA. Now substitute the values and get the answer. So they told A plus B plus C is 0 vector. 0 vector means what? Magnitude is 0. So it becomes 0 square. A, B, C are they told unit vectors. Unit vectors means magnitude is 1. 1 square plus 1 square plus 1 square plus 2 times what we need. What we need? AB, BC, CA. Now rearrange this. You know how to simplify. You know 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 3 comes this side, it will become minus 3 by 2 is what? AB plus BC plus CA. This is also one of the standard 2-mark questions. And you can expect 3 markers like derivations. They'll ask section formula for internal division. This we have done in one of my video class. I have done it. So go through. This is a standard 3 marker. Drawing relevant diagram, 1 mark. So draw a relevant diagram, x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, and draw a line, and it is draw 2 points A, B divided by point of division. Draw position vectors and derive position vector R. This one. So this derivation is also equally important. So by this I conclude the chapter, and also you can expect problems like this: vector A, vector B, vector C plus D equal to ABC plus ABD. So these are all the standard questions which you have done in my last session. Please go through it, and by this I conclude the class. So I hope understood. So weightage is what? 11 marks. 1 marker, 2 markers, 2 3 markers, and these kind of questions you can expect. Sit and recollect all the questions what I have done in my session. Thanks for attending. Thank you.